checkboxes. So over here, I'm going to apply the same code to gender. Okay, so actually all I need is these two because I've got the rest. So if not gender, gender error equals true. Easy. So that's it. It's as easy as that. Now we need to test it. I believe we put some, did we put some error code on there already? No, we haven't put any error code on there. So let's do that. So if request.vars if request.vars.gender, then we want it to check whatever was already checked. Okay? If we don't have the data, then we want to put on the code that informs them there's an error. Okay? So sorry, it's this one, and we've decided we're going to put it above the label. So it's the same for every field. That way your website looks consistent. Okay, so that's fine. And then we've got gender, and then we've got the male and the female. So if request.vars.gender equals female, then we want this one checked. So I'm going to write check next to it. Okay. However, and this is where we need an elif. We're saying if this, do something. Elif something else, as in else if it's male, then we'll check this one. Now if one's checked, the other one isn't. Okay. Slight little syntax problem there. That's fine. So then we would show male as not checked. And in this case, we would show female as not checked. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we're good. We do need to add a pass to the end to tell the page, tell Python this is the end of this if statement. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so no gender being displayed at the moment. It says please choose your gender, and then nothing. And that's because we haven't put anything in there. So when we've got request.vars, we've told it to do something. But when we haven't got request.vars, we need to display both of them unchecked. So I'm going to throw an else in. I'm going to bag this, and I'm going to set them both not checked. Like so. Let's try that. Okay, so we've got them, and we haven't got gender. If I click female and click submit, my female remains checked. If I click male and click submit, then my male is correct, and that's good, and it stays checked. If I have neither and I click submit, then there should be an error. And it says please choose a gender. Haven't got a break here at the end of the error message. Let's deal with that. Now there is another eventuality. The other eventuality is that both are checked, which causes a problem. Not a massive problem, but there should be an error message. Okay, so it's confusing it, I think. That's the problem, it's confusing it. So it works. I would quite like a nicer solution to them both being checked. Perhaps it says, well, you can only check one, okay? Because it would be more helpful. However, it works as it is, so make it happen. And that's how you do all your checkboxes. You can go ahead and do all of your checkboxes now for the entire form. And if you chose something like this one, in the exemplar that I picked up, there's quite a few. Are you a citizen? Have you ever worked in this country? These are all the sort of questions sort of yes, no, the sort of binary one thing or another, or even a list of things. Like you could have Mr., Mrs., Ms., Doctor. Anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, so you can go ahead and you can do that work.